Já que tu quer lazer, a 180 por hora no grau de XT. Já que tu quer adrenalina, já que tu quer lazer, a 180 por hora no grau de XT.
Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in to ask the question, have y'all heard that Joseline is supposed to be jealous of Stevie J and Faith Evans's marriage? Y'all, before I get into all of that, let me just pause for a second and talk about said marriage. Now, y'all, when I found out that Faith Evans and Stevie J were married, I was on my self-imposed hiatus from YouTube. But as I told y'all, I was lurking around behind the scenes watching people's videos, and I stumbled upon the news that these two had gotten married. To say I was shocked would be the understatement of the century. I was one of those individuals who was saying to herself, what the hell is Faith thinking? Y'all, we have sat and watched Stevie J's antics over the years with all these women. Hell, y'all, this man has been in so many bitches' draws that it ain't even funny. So I was sitting here thinking, Faith, what happened? You know, what went on that made this marriage come about? You know, had these two been, flirting over the years? Had they had some attraction way back to when Faith was married to Biggie, something that they didn't cross because it was taboo. Biggie was Faith's husband, he was Stevie J's friend, and even though they had an attraction towards each other, maybe they never acted upon it because of that. And then I thought about what happened in Vegas that made them go ahead and cross the line. Y'all, let me tell you. When I look at Stevie J, I see a fella who has heartache written all over him. Let me explain what I mean by that. Years ago, y'all, when I was out here dating, I had met this guy. He was handsome. He had a good job. He, made me laugh. We had fun together, but I just did not want to date him. And I remember one time I was on the phone talking to him, and he said those things. He said, we seem to get along. You seem to like me. Why won't you actually go out on a date with me? I'm interested in you. So what I told him is that very thing. I said, bruh, you got heartache written all over you. You have set up on the phone, told me about all these relationships you've been in, what all you got, and you seem to me to be an old player. I explained to him that I had walked that road before with a player, and I wanted no parts of it. And when it comes to Faith Evans, I wonder, did this ever cross her mind? All of the bitches that lay behind Stevie J that he done messed around with. Now, a lot of folks say that Faith Evans may be just that girl to change Stevie J from a player to a husband. And I hope for her sake that, she is. And, there may be some truth to that because they have had over a 20-year friendship. And sometimes when a relationship is grounded on a friendship first, and with all those years, there is a possibility that she just might be the one because they understand each other, And maybe all of these women that Stevie has had in his past may have been preparation for this marriage to Faith. Now, y'all, let's get to this Joseline aspect of it. Do I think Joseline is jealous? I will say that I believe on a certain level that she is. Now, I don't believe that Joseline wants to be back in a relationship with Stevie. But here's what I think it's more of. You know how when you've broken up with a guy and you say to yourself, good God, I am glad I am done with him and that me and him are no longer messing around. He was no good for me. But you didn't break up with him because you didn't love him. You broke up with him just because he wasn't any good for you. But then you hear later on that he has met someone and that they are getting tight. And then the next thing you know, you hear they're living together and maybe now they're married. And in the back of your head, in your heart, you feel this little plum. And what it is you know in your heart that you've always loved him. So when you hear that he's with someone else, it does hurt you a little bit. Not that you want to be with him, it's just that you still have a lingering warmth towards him, be it right or be it wrong. And I believe that that's what it is that Joseline is feeling. She knows in her heart that those two are toxic for each other. But I believe because Stevie J discovered her, brought her out onto that Love and Hip Hop platform and gave her her start, that she still has a soft spot for him. Now, Joseline posts, every so often that she's not thinking about Stevie J, that she's met someone and she's on another road and she wishes him well. But a lot of folks are saying that they don't believe that where is this mystery man that she's supposed to be involved with now? They claim they don't see pictures of them out and about, and they believe that Joseline was only posting all of that because she was trying to make Stevie J jealous. Well, little did Joseline know that Stevie wasn't thinking about her, that him and Faith was somewhere shacked up in a hotel in Vegas getting married. Now, Joseline did post something that Stevie J allegedly texted her about a month before her and him and Faith got married, asking her to marry him, and how she turned him down and said she was involved with someone else. I don't know what's going on in Stevie J's head. Is he confused? Is he grabbing at straws or whatever? A lot of people even said that they believe this whole thing with Faith Evans and Stevie J was done after a drug-filled, sex-filled, drinking night of just a steamy rendezvous in a Vegas hotel. That might be so, but it might be something that had been brewing for a while. I believe these two had started to mess around, and they found that they liked each other. And they knew that they had hurdles to overcome, what the public would think of it, what each of their families would think of it, but they had an attraction to each other. And they acted upon it. And they, above everyone, are praying that this works. I believe that they know that there are potential hurdles that they have to get over. And I believe that they are up for the challenge. I don't know, y'all. I'm just going to say this. I wish Faith all the luck, because Stevie J is one of those type of guys, to me it seems like, that would make you fall in love with him. I believe that in the bedroom, he probably can throw down, have your fucking toes curled and you hanging from the chandelier. But I believe that he also, as I keep saying, comes with a lot of heartache and a lot of headache. And that Faith has her work cut out for her. Do I wish them luck? Of course I do. You don't want to see any couple who have taken that plunge of getting married fail. You want them to be successful, because everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves to be in a loving relationship. And if these two feel that they found that in each other, then, my hat is off to them. Could it be me? I would be scared, honestly, y'all, to take a chance with him. I would probably wouldn't mind having fun with him in the bedroom, but as far as anything else, I would be a little leery, because heartbreak it lasts a long time, y'all, and it hurts, So I just wish Faith all the luck with him. I want to know what y'all think about this. When you heard it a while back, were you stunned? Do you think that this is something that's been brewing over the years? Just exactly what do you think of it? And do you think that Joseline is a bit jealous? Like I said, I don't believe she wants, a return to the relationship that her and Stevie had, but you're not going to tell me that she don't feel something. You know what I mean? Well, y'all, with that, this is the end of the video. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.